Good morning. It is day 23, and again, I can't believe that this has been going on for so long already. It feels like the time's really been flying by. So I am recording this little intro inside because it is increasingly getting colder at nights here in Colorado. It gets really hot during the day, and it cools off significantly during the night. And since we live in the mountains, it's even cooler here than it is in town. But I will go outside and I'm going to paint out there in just a minute. I'm just not quite ready. So again today, it's time to create the space, and I'm going to set an activated space for us to play in and play with, allowing our intuition to guide us, allowing our true, authentic, creative spirit to come through in its own unique signature way. And that's about it. I think it's time to get started. All right, here we go. You can see the ink kind of bled through the paper from yesterday, which is totally fine because, again, there is no agenda here. I am pulling out a marker, and I'm going to make some marks with the marker. It is awfully chilly outside this morning, so this may be one of those work very rapidly sessions so that I can get inside. Oh, and looks like this marker is wearing out, but that's fine. That's funny, and these, I had mentioned before, these Studio 71 alcohol markers were pretty cheap. And you can tell that they're cheap when you're using them because I have not used them very much at all, and they're already running out of ink. So keep that in mind when you buy cheap supplies, that they are not meant to have the power of professional supplies, and you will probably notice a difference. Whenever I can, I do buy professional supplies because they're so much more fun to use because of the quality. They have a lot more versatility, and yeah, they last longer. They last a lot longer. So I am dipping into some watercolor here. I think I'm gonna go for, I'll go for some of this purple and some of the leaf green as well. I really love that leaf green. So I'm just adding some water to, and you'll notice this watercolor kind of beating up on the paper because of, as I mentioned before, this particular sketchbook is not, I mean, it's not watercolor paper, so it's not designed for watercolor. And lots of dog action this morning. Hey! That's enough, guys. That's enough, guys. And let's see, I'm gonna bring in a pastel, a portfolio pastel. And there we go. There we go. Just little bits here. A little more there. A little more there. And feeling into another pastel. Gonna add some more little marks here. And there we go. And now I'm feeling into what next. It does feel like I'm going to use some of this ink. And I have a little sponge here that I just pulled out of my storage unit. And I guess I'm just going to use the top of this kind of as a palette, a temporary palette. Because it's not, the dropper's not working, so I'm just going to pour a little out, and then use my sponge to kind of add wherever I feel so inclined. There we go. There we go. And I'm feeling like this is just going to be really short and sweet this morning. So I'm going to go ahead and put this up on the railing. And it's kind of windy today, so I'm going to need to hold it down probably. So short and sweet. A session doesn't have to be very long. And you can still see there's a lot of depth and texture, color, and freedom. I mean, to me it feels like freedom. I know that I was feeling free and expressive as I created it. And that is it for today. All right, I'm back inside where it's a little bit warmer. And you also can't hear me as well because we have high ceilings in here, and so I think the sound gets lost. I guess I could put on my earphones and maybe that would be a little bit better, but whatever. This is all just laid back and having fun and perfectly imperfect, because it's not about rehearsing, it's not about putting up the facade of having everything together and being super professional and being superior to others in some way. It's about relating and connecting through our true authentic voices. And my voice, I actually transmit energy through my voice. So that's a literal connection right there. And then with the activated space, really allowing us to nurture our collective creativity and honor and really sink into the juiciness of our unique individual expression as well. So with that, I will close. I will see you guys tomorrow for day 24. Keep going.